January has been a pretty good month for my portfolio, and in this video we'll review all my portfolio performance for January and the 3 stocks that I added in this portfolio. So if you're new, you need to know that I started investing a few years ago, something like 5 years ago, with a dividend portfolio. My goal was to have as much dividend as possible, and then with experience, with more knowledge and so on, I decided last year to switch to a portfolio to beat the market. So I'm calmly selling off my dividend position. I'm not selling everything at once because I still have some good position in this portfolio that I want to keep, and I don't see better opportunity on other portfolio, but progressively it's getting from my dividend portfolio to my portfolio with the goal of beating the market. For now, since the beginning of the year, the portfolio have done well, and we'll see what's inside this portfolio. So we can see that it had a huge spike last year. This is because I invested in China a month or two before the Chinese stock market took like 30 or 40%. And then it kept going correctly since this moment. So since the portfolio is here, I did 19% compared to 7.5% for S&P 500 and 6.36% for the NASDAQ, and then MSCI World and MSCI SEWI, no need to compare. So this month I told you I bought 3 stocks. Okay, I added to my portfolio Amazon, Booking, and Novo Nordisk. Okay, Novo Nordisk is a bit smaller position than Amazon and Booking, and I will explain you why. So Amazon, kinda easy reason is, to be honest, it's one of the few businesses that, I don't know, I just feel very confident about it, in the sense that I love how they treat the clients. So for me, when as a client you're well treated by a business, it's generally a very good sign. They develop well with the cloud computing, okay, with AWS. It's very profitable. They have tons of contract with it. Plus, the new CEO, Andrew Jassy, is very competent. He was a previous CEO of AWS. Now he's the CEO of Global Amazon, and he's a very, very competent guy in the company since almost the beginning. So that's why I bought some Amazon. It represents 17% of the portfolio. When I bought it, it was representing something like 17% as well, with cost of the portfolio. And it will probably be a company which I will invest more in it to have a bigger part of my portfolio. But for now, for the size of the portfolio, I'm not going a lot. I bought it around $220 per share. So it grew up during the month. I took in 1 month, it gained like something around 7%. Okay. Then I have which one performed well this month? Also Google, but Google I bought it a long time ago. I bought some Booking. Okay, Booking stayed flat. I bought it around 20 of January, so it's normal it didn't move yet. But I believe you have, by the way, on this channel, a full analysis on Booking that you can find, a full analysis on Amazon, and a full analysis of Novo Nordisk to understand a bit more. For Booking, a bit same than Amazon. I use a lot booking services to travel. Okay, I book my hotel all the time with Booking. I spend a few tens of thousands of dollars every year on Booking, way more than with Airbnb or way more than with hotel.com, Expedia, and whatever. Most of it is from Booking. I like the company. I like the management. They are doing huge buybacks, so they have a good prospect of growth. The price where I bought is not really undervalued. I feel it's a fine value. Could be better, but it's still good for the business that it is, the growth that it can have. I'm expecting, if the price go down, to buy way more of this stock, but for now, I started a position on it. And third one is Novo Nordisk. Novo Nordisk, I started a position this month because we had a huge drop. I think this drop is not well justified, okay? Plus, I think it's a good business. The thing that I like is that for decades, they are being focused on one disease, diabetes. And for 1 decade, more than 1 decade, they are just focusing on diabetes, while all the other pharmaceutical companies are doing plenty of new research, new things to launch new drugs to have new illness that they can cure and so on, while in the same time Novo Nordisk is a total expert in diabetes. So that's why I really like this company. That's why I bought, because I think they have a very cheap price, around 727 Danish crown. So I started a position here. I may get a bit more of it in the following months. I will see after. I don't want to get more before they announce the result. After the result, maybe I will get more. It depends what the director will say and what's happening in the result. I don't really care if they're good or bad. It's more what are the guidance, what they will say, and so on. So here's my total portfolio. It returned since the beginning of the year, so in 1 month, 5.50%, which is quite good. So it's just 1 month, so it doesn't mean anything. It's certainly performed better than S&P 500, but we will see at the end of the year, and most of all, we'll see after 5 or 10 years. Okay, for 1 year, it's everybody can beat the market in 1 year. The thing is, can you beat the market for 5 years, for 10 years, for 15 years? And this is my goal, to outperform the market for the long run. So that's all for the performance of this month. If you have any question about the portfolio, about everything, just ask in the comment. Let me know how did your portfolio perform for this month, and if you want any other deep analysis on some stocks that I would have in my portfolio. Have a great day. Bye.